Welcome. This is Dale Christy, Grand Rapids City Council member, Mayor Pro Tem. Our mayor this evening, Dale Adams, has had a case of laryngitis and cough, so if he gets talking, he can't stop coughing, so I said I would fill in for him this evening. A number of items on the agenda. The consent agenda was busy. One of the things we did was accept a donation of a bench from Miss Kathy Selmser in honor of her mother and father, Jim and Babe Lyons. Our city administrator did want to remind, it was great that Kathy was willing to do that, and that is an option for city residents if they would like to do something in honor of somebody they know. That is well received in the community by people who walk our parks and trails. There was also a resolution to approve an amendment to the development agreement with River Hills Apartments of Grand Rapids, another exciting opportunity for additional housing to come into the city. Again, the consent agenda was long. Our department head report this evening was from Marcia Anderson of the library. A number of interesting things happening. She talked about the summer reading program, making reading fun, that is continuing into this winter, and gave us a number of examples of things that will be happening this winter. Also, that one of their emphasis is on creativity. There were many workshops for children in the area of comedy, songwriting, and photography, summer music programs, programming for teens. As has been discussed before, we had the Why Treaties Matter presentation or event in August, and now that is moving on to schools in the district. I know that will be at Grand Rapids High School, I believe the end of January and the month of February, and it will be at the middle school shortly before that. A number of Native American speakers, including this evening while the council meeting is going on. The legendary Henry Boucher is down at the library discussing his career, his hockey career, and other items. Another item she mentioned was that the Rapids Reads 2015 is getting rolling, and currently they are voting on 4 titles that city residents may want to deal with, and voting can take place at the library if anybody's interested. One of the interesting things, and some of our council members asked questions on it, was that regionally we had, to date this year, we've had 150,000 downloads of library material. So the library is more than just a place to go and physically check out books. There are a number of other programming options happening, and people can download items right from their home computer, which is a really neat option and becoming more and more popular every year. And lastly, she talked about the Riverfront Energy Center and the fact that the Iron Range Engineering Club is tackling that project and doing wonderful service for the community. In addition, we had a small agenda otherwise, but we did discuss the contract extension with our golf concessionaire to extend that contract a few more years. Both parties seem to be happy with the service. The golf course board has approved, asked the city council to approve it, and we did that this evening. And finally, for the regular agenda, we approved a contract with Lauren Solberg to provide services for us down at the legislature as on behalf of the city of Grand Rapids. We have 10 items on a legislative priority list for him to work on. We certainly can add and subtract items as we go, but we know that all of them will not be accomplished, but even if a small chunk of it can happen, we will certainly come out well ahead, and it would benefit the city. So that was approved this evening. We did have a public hearing this evening. The public hearing was to approve the granting of an on-sale liquor license for the business doing business as Pizza Hut Wings at 3150 South Pekegama Avenue. Originally they were hoping to get started in December, but it sounds like it'll be sometime in January. So the liquor license was approved for the 2015 calendar year beginning January 1st. And with that, we paid the bills and adjourned, and we will be meeting again on December 8th. At that time, we will have our public hearing on the budget for next year and the tax rate, and we'll approve that at the following meeting. Because of the calendar in December, we'll be meeting December 8th, and again the following week on December 15th.